Hi Capricorns, it's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all your views, likes, and subscriptions. Am I saying that right? Subscriptions? I feel like I'm ordering a magazine. Anyway, the point is that I appreciate the love that you have been giving me, Capricorns. Okay? Thank you. Definitely always love for these messages to go through to the collectives, you know, especially for those who really need to hear it. So trust me, it doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate all of you, all of my viewers, even cross watchers. Shout out to all of y'all. All right, today I'm gonna do the Q&A love reads. Okay. These are just miniature love reads that I do in between your tarot card reads. Capricorns, I just did yours, and it was some heavy ass ish. I didn't expect it to go the way it did, and I don't really talk about, you know, tarot card readings because obviously a different reading, you know, than the general tarot card reading is different. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same. This is love reads, and the general tarot card reads are general tarot card reads, if that makes sense. If it has to do with love, it has to do with love. But your fucking reading, and excuse my language, sorry, because I still feel the energy, and I don't mean to have this long introduction, but I have to. Listen, when I was editing your video for your last general tarot card read, which is titled Karmic Contracts and Hard Times. And I'll be honest with you, Capricorns, if you don't mind, I didn't know about the events and circumstances that was happening, and I don't mean the virus, obviously, but in this past week, you know, and so you know, I'm correlating this whole situation. You know, if I had to break it down, I definitely have to say that this is the Fight Club. This is the Fight Club movie, and the Joker, especially with the one with Joaquin Phoenix, Heath Ledger, and it's all about setting conditions, right? And how people have a breaking point. And listen, I know this is a love read, but I need to say this. I don't know why. And I know people always like to know about love and dark, you know, dark situations, but Capricorns, your planet is in the air, as well as a lot of other planets that are retrograding, and it's going to be a sizzling summer. And I don't mean in the bedroom, okay? And maybe for some of you, but for a lot of us, no. Even outside the bedroom. Even if we're having a good time in the bedroom, okay? It's still going to be sizzling outside of, you know, our external environment. And so I just wanted to just say that really quick, because that reading was crazy. That reading was crazy, and I think it's interesting if you do watch it, you know, if you're interested in your energy. This is your energy. Not you specifically, my viewers, but the cosmo part of it, and how it's affecting us little earthlings. Didn't expect for that to go towards that at all, towards that energy. All right, moving on. The 4 specific questions that I do ask in this little miniature love read, which I feel like it's going to be more than a miniature one, is 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter to you, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question is already answered in my first 3 questions, then I'll ask, How would they feel if you and them were together? Okay, let's get started. How are they feeling about you? Now, cross watchers, you're more than welcome to watch. I do invite you. Okay. All right, so just bear with me because I do like to read the energy, and then I'll tell you a story. With these tarot card reads, the miniature ones, I don't really show the cards, but I'll tell you the story. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. A Capricorns, I didn't expect anything less from you. Okay. Well, it looks like you're dealing with someone that's toxic, that's trying to find themselves, that has no love for themselves and may not have love for you. I don't think you're with this person. I think that you've had your share of difficulty with this person, to say the fucking least. Again, sorry. I don't know where my passion's coming from. But I wouldn't be surprised if this had to do with a third party. Okay. I do sense that there was, there was an amazing, how can I say, chemistry between the two of you. You take that as it resonates. There's a sacred path that this person needs to take. You or this person, I don't know. Yeah, definitely. There's a sacred path. Now, what do you mean, Leonor, by sacred path? And it's not telling me how this person feels about me. I mean, I did kind of sense, that this person is toxic. This person needs to go through some nightmares. It's probably going through some nightmares. Now, I'm not wishing this upon this person. I'm just telling you that this is what this person is going through. And I don't have any advice to give you. But how are they feeling about you? I don't even think they know you exist at the moment. And I mean, I'm saying that metaphorically, you know what I mean? All right. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Okay. Well, I'll tell you something. I mean, they're fighting themselves. They're fighting other people. I mean, I don't see you here. As far as love is concerned, Capricorns or Crosswatcher, like I don't really, like this person has nothing against you. This is really internal conflict as well as external conflict that has nothing to do with you. I sense that if you're in this relationship, which I kind of sense for the majority of you, if you're in this relationship, you're trying to figure out why are these battles happening within the relationship as far as conflicts. I see that it's worrying you. This person doesn't want to leave you. So what's blocking them from a union or commitment? I mean, they have to go through things. They're fighting things that are they're fighting battles that are within themselves and external. And I don't know if that has to do with a job, events and circumstances, health, mostly mental health. But this person doesn't want to leave you, okay? And if you're not with this person, oh wow. If you're not with this person, I mean, wow, this person is complicated. Okay. Yeah. Listen, this person does, if you're in a relationship with you, okay, they don't want to leave you. All right, they're happy with you. They're very burdened by a lot of things. They may be burdened inside. I think the relationship or the home has something to do with it. Again, I don't think this is a blaming game. If it is, it's not towards you specifically. It's towards a lot of things. I think if it has to do with you, it's very little. Okay, very little. They hate, and they know this about themselves. They don't want to leave the relationship if you're in this partnership. If you're not in this partnership with this person and you're just thinking about this person, they see you as a friend at the moment. Okay? If they could write a love letter, what would it say? All right, so I like to make these into love letter formats. So just bear with me for a second here. Okay. Dear whoever it may concern. Right now I'm going through some decisions that I need to make for myself. Mostly for the love that I have for you and for myself. For our family. I don't want to leave the relationship. I am very passionate about you. Sometimes I have to numb myself to keep myself in line. I know there are better solutions than what you and I are going through now. But I do consider you as my foundation. I know you thought about leaving me. I know that I've been mean to you. But it's important that we work this out. I love that you communicate with me more than I communicate with you. I know that I haven't been acting professionally in this relationship. Either way, I'm out of control. I need outside stimulation. I can't figure myself out. I can't figure the world out right now. I wish things weren't like this. I can't help but see the evil that I have within myself. I know you see it. I know that you don't want to be with me. I know that there are days that you don't even want to look at me. It makes me sad. I don't want to fight with you. Please give me a chance to rebuild what you and I had little by little. I find you to be my success in life, in love, and most of all, in our foundation. I hope that one day I am the person that you met. I am right now very pensive about the love I have for you. It's mostly because of the burden, the disappointments, and most of all, the love that I can't give you right now. You're more of a driven person than I am right now. You're more of a focused person than I am right now. You're more decisive than I am right now. And for that, I appreciate the little emotions that you give me and the positivity that you give me when I want to give up. Okay. The end. All right, this person does seem like they need to take some time away. You may be dealing with someone with a Virgo energy or a Gemini energy, I don't know. It's just, it's not here, but I don't know. Could be Sagittarius, could be an Aries, or any air sign, Taurus. But anyway, moving on. Last question. Are they in another relationship? Are they in another relationship? Oh, just as I said, the Hermit. Here you are. You come out, don't you? Interesting. With the communication card. Yeah. That's what I kind of sense with this person. This person has a lot to say but can't get it out. So I think that the love letter did say, okay? I hope that that made sense to you. They are not in another relationship. They're really, really trying to figure themselves out. And they're trying. They're trying. I don't know how they're trying it. They may be talking to other people as far as guidance. They may be researching on how to rebuild a relationship if you've been estranged. At the very least, how to become more spiritual. Bingo, to become more spiritual. Yeah, and for those who are cross-watching, even my Capricorns, it'll pass. This too shall pass. It's the only advice that my guides are telling me, okay? All right. Love you, Capricorns. Bye.